Hey guys, Soul Closet here. Playing some Unreal Tournament 3. This is like my first post-commentary ever. So, yay, I guess. But I just wanted to talk about some channel stuff. So basically, as you probably saw, I recently hit 100 subs. And that's really awesome. Like, thank you guys so much. Like, I already made a video about that, so go watch that, because it's like, I like that video. Anyway, so yeah, but I think the thing I want to talk about is like, I mean, for one thing, like you're probably expecting Minecraft. When you see an upload from me, if you actually care, you're probably expecting Minecraft, and yeah, well, this isn't Minecraft, obviously. I don't think I'm gonna do any Let's Plays other than DLC Quest, unless I find another game like that that takes like 4 hours to beat. And it's just like fun and short and stuff. But I probably won't make any more Let's Plays like that. But games like this, like Unreal Tournament 3 and stuff, are really cool, and I want to, play them too. Not like I have a huge influence on people, but people watch my videos sometimes, and when people watch a video with a game they've never seen, they're seeing a game for the first time, and I only play, at least I think I only play good games. I tend to stop playing a game if I don't think I like it. So, and I mean, from what I've heard from other people, I tend to like good games. So, I'm going to play games like this every once in a while. I'm probably not going to make any more Black Ops Wii until I get a capture card. Not like one that goes in my computer. A capture card is in, like, a Dazzle. If you watch speedruns of Zelda games, you've probably heard of Cosmo, or Cosmo Speedruns, or Cosmo Right. They're all the same guy. He uses a Dazzle, and he's like the world record runner for Zelda Wind Waker, or at least he was until like 3 weeks ago, when some guy beat him by like a minute. But yeah, I'm really into that stuff too. Like watching speedruns and shit, but I'm not very good at speedrunning. I'm working on Mario 64 though. Most of the time when I practice that, I'm going to be going up on Twitch. And my Twitch will be in the description. In case you want to watch any of those. But I bet you don't. It's pretty boring. It's just me raging over the fact that I can't quite get that 1 star. It doesn't even matter what star it is. It's just I can't quite get it every time. But yeah. So, when I get a capture card, I'll be able to play Mario 64 and Zelda and, like, multiple Zelda games and stuff. And pretty much everything that I have, except for PS1 games and PS2 games, I'll be able to play, without using an emulator, which means less lag, because, there's only as much lag as the console has, and I have fairly good conditioned consoles and games. And 2, that means more games for you guys. So, I think that's pretty cool. I can make more videos that have more stuff once I get a capture card. And I don't want to do what I did with my Black Ops Wii videos. They're still all on my channel if you go back and watch those, where I filmed the TV. I did that today for Black Ops Wii because I felt like playing it, and I decided to record. And I just realized that the quality is so bad, my camera has somehow gotten worse over time. Even though, it's not like the lens is all messed up or anything. It just does that. So, yeah. My capture card is like $40, so I'll be getting that, I don't know, sometime within the next month and a half or so. And I'll make some videos with that. But yeah. So, all of that's pretty good. That was a cool kill. All of that, if I keep the same gameplay up, I think I'm going to switch it like right here. But I think that 1, you guys should play Unreal Tournament 3. 2, capture card soon. You guys are probably going to like those videos because it'll be cool. Not old, but older games. I don't have anything retro that I can record. Because I can only record things that are at my mom's house that aren't broken. My PS1 here is broken. My PS2 doesn't move. Like, it just doesn't move. If I move it, there'll just be wires everywhere because there are a bunch of wires under the wires for that, and I'm just gonna look at them and I'll be like, oh. So I don't want to move it, for fear of severe depression and anxiety. So, no PS1, no PS2, sadly. because the Dazzle has to be plugged into a computer, and my computer is a desktop in my room. So I'd have to move it to my room. All my games are in the living room. But I can play Wii, because I can move that. I can play GameCube, because it lives in here. I can play N64. I mean, I can already play N64 on emulator, but I can play N64 on console. And some games that, like... I mean, there's a ROM of every game that I have, but it's just different, you know what I mean? Because my controller doesn't always work with my emulator. My PC controller. So, yeah, I can play games like that. I can play... Let me just see. I think it's just those 3 Nintendo consoles. I think just the last... Not the last, but, you know, excluding the Wii U, the last 3 Nintendo home consoles I can play. So... Yeah. Stuff's good. I don't know why I stopped myself from saying shit. You guys don't care. But yeah, more Minecraft probably soon, you know. More tutorials, more stuff like that. I don't really know what to make a tutorial on. If you guys have any ideas for a Minecraft video you would like to see, just tell me. This is really a kind of open to suggestions kind of thing, because I can't just make a tutorial for a mod that's installed the exact same as another one. Like, if I was to make a tutorial for how to install clay soldiers, it's exactly like the fossil and archaeology mod. You literally do the exact same thing. There you go, done. It's just a different mod. So I'm not going to make things like that. I'm not just going to spam my channel with boring tutorials that are the same thing over and over, just with a different mod name slapped on there. So I'm thinking I'm going to update my DOSBox tutorial to be a little bit more descriptive, slower paced, because some people have said, including the person I made that for, have said that it's a little bit too, confusing, and, I went too fast, which, even though, I could just be a dick and say, you can pause, but I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to make it over for my next video after this. If you hadn't noticed, HD, this video is probably going to be in HD, because I'm going to make it with Movie Maker, so it, is forced into being HD. But videos that I have to edit with Premiere and stuff, will now all be HD. And that's because, basically, the resolution on my TV, which is like my monitor, I have a TV for a computer monitor in both my houses, they're both 1080p, and, everything below that, pretty much. They're both widescreen 1080p. But the thing is that my computer, when I put my computer settings into 1080p with my HDMI cable into my TV here, which is where I do all my recording, it messes up, and it turns out that it stretches past the screen. I believe that my TV is coded, like the whatever it is inside of it that tells the computer, hey, I'm this resolution. Basically, that thinks that the screen is bigger than it needs to be. So the screen is the right size for 1080p, because I can watch TV in 1080p on my DirecTV stuff. But the thing is that the resolution for my computer has to be 1680 by 1050, so 1050p technically, resolution. So that means that if I just cap my whole screen like I do for my tutorials, I can't just slap it into any HD template. I had to make my own Premiere template that would, basically, YouTube only supports the basic resolutions. So, for some reason, 144, that's not a basic resolution, but it also supports 240, 360, 480, 720, 1080. And those are like the base resolutions that everything supports. If it supports HD, it'll support 1080 and 720, and anything higher than that coming up here pretty soon in, the technological future within the next couple of years. But my computer, what I had to do is I kind of have to put the footage into a box that is the size of my TV and make it a little smaller so that Premiere can resize itself to be 1080p. It's a bit confusing. I probably explained it all wrong and stuff, but it works. So you'll notice that my videos are now 720, which is the best resolution I'll be able to do. Like, pretty much at all. Which is fine, I don't really care. So, yeah. If you want to know why there are slimes everywhere, assuming you have this game, because, you know, you're a good person if you have this game. It's a great game. Not that you're bad if you don't, but still. And why I'm dying so much. I'm in, like, this infected mod. This game is super easy to mod. So, like, even with the Steam copy. So, I got this big Unreal Tournament bundle, and I've been playing a lot of this game. And I got this infected mod that has, like, slimes and zombies with rockets and shit. You've been seeing gameplay from that for a bit here. But I'm watching the video live, and I'm just now seeing that. So anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. I repeated myself like 8 million times about everything. But yeah. If you liked it, like. If you favorite, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't forget to sub. I mean, you don't have to sub. You know, it's obviously up to you. But, I mean, you know, if you sub, I mean, subs are sandwiches. Most people like sandwiches. I bet you like sandwiches. I don't like sandwiches, but, I mean, I can't sub myself. You know, I can't sandwich myself, which is great, because I don't like sandwiches, and I'm myself. You know, I think that's going to be my thing now. Like, some people say, you know, like PewDiePie, join the bro army, you know, become a bro, instead of, you know, subscribe. I think I'm going to say, give yourself a sandwich. Sub. So don't forget to give yourself a sandwich today. And I'll see you guys next time. So closet out. Bye.